So my ex tried to come back again. Here's what I did. What's good with y'all, man? So listen up, bro. This has happened like the last couple times with this same particular one, but I'm gonna just let y'all know something off rip. In fact, every single ex I've had has tried to come back at some point or another. There was only one that I actually, like, quote unquote, took back. I can't really say took back because it really was as soon as our situation ended and I was like, nah, I'm moving on. She tried to come back. I'm like, all right, bet, I'll let you back into my life. But really though, I just kept her around. Like, she wanted to start off, we just, hooking up again and stuff. I already knew where it was going to go. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just enjoy this throat goat. I'm going to enjoy the, getting these rocks off and all this other stuff. Really just ended up dogging her. And, she deserved it because she was still playing the field. She was still doing her thing. And I was doing mine. I wasn't pressed at all, though. I knew what it was going to be, but she thought that, see, women get into this notion that they can still have you again. Even though when y'all split up, you got to understand there's two fellas on the side note. When y'all split up, she going back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? She going back. If not, there's already a guy in her DMs. If not, there's already been a guy on the side. If not, there's already been a guy that been waiting on the side to just make himself known, right? Make himself public type shit. Like, it's always, it's always something there. That's why I say when it's an ex for a reason. Leave her in the past. Because women, one thing about them, they cannot be alone. These females cannot be alone. They need to be outside partying. They need to be outside distracting themselves or preoccupied with some kind of male attention. And it's only a matter of time until he gets up inside them guts. That's how it is, bro. I digress. Back to this situation, though, right? So, first off, this chick already exposed herself as supremely crazy, okay? She was definitely one of them spoiled girls, them little, daddy's princess type thing, because, I can just tell, I could always tell by her demeanor how she was treated. She damn near saw me as daddy. The only thing I really gave her was this daddy dick. You know what I'm saying? And sling it all over her and shit. That's what she wanted. That's how I gave it to her, right? So, I mean, in hindsight, she did get extra attached. I've never had an ex try to come back about 3 times. This is like the 3rd time. No cap. And this chick has showed up unannounced. So I'm like, that's why I had to say no. I can't even, sometimes you want to be like, yeah, let's just hook up. She hit me up at 2, 3 a.m. leaving the club or whatever the case is. And I knew, you wanted to get some dick or whatever the case is. I was already chilling, posted up, doing something else, right, with someone else. So I was pretty much good. My nuts was empty anyway. I'm like, I can't even if I decided to entertain your crazy ass, would not happen. She blowing up my phone though with all these and all this past stuff and trying to bring it back up saying, oh, it was just really sad how it ended between us. And I hope our relationship, made you a better individual and, made you better as far as you just knowing what you want in a person. And, it's just sad. I'm sorry that you didn't meet me at the best me. And that's when I was like, damn. She really knew, first off, that she fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The way we ended, I ended it. It's always a situation where they end up doing too much. And it just, as soon as it goes to negative energy, it's intolerable. Like, it's just extra. And it's always, when it becomes something like you got to fight to keep peace. Never. I'm never doing that. I'd already learned that lesson before this chick. So when I ended it with her, I was like, nah, I'm gone. Like, I literally grabbed all my stuff. I was like, make sure I got all my stuff from her place. She ain't got none of my clothes. She still ended up with some of my clothes because she used to wash my clothes and fold it and do all this stuff. The first time she tried to come back, she done showed up at my crib, left some Nike shirt and shorts and some socks at my front door or something, was banging on my door trying to get, I'm like, yo, yeah, nah, because my neighbor had told me, I wasn't even there at that time. At that time, I was with another chick. I'm here to give you your stuff back. And I was like, I thought I got all my stuff. So in hindsight, I'm thinking, bruh, you must have went into my bag or something, grabbed some more stuff just because. See, this is what a lot of crazy women do. They either leave stuff at your place so they can show up and be like, oh, I got to get it. Or they take some of your stuff and be like, oh, I got this. You got to come see me. You got to give me some more of your time. Give me some of that FaceTime. And then hopefully we start fucking again. But nah, I did not even want to take it there, bro. I knew she hit me up at 3 a.m., what time it was. And the way she was just texting so sporadically, I'm like, oh, hell no, this bitch is obviously on one. I'm like, you turned up. You obviously turned up. It's been years. And seeing you, tried to make a point to see you doing your thing. I don't give a damn. None of that shit concerned me. I've been moved on. It was never even a situation where I had lingering feelings because as soon as I'm done, right? Like I can't even really say that I actually fall in love like that anymore. I think I stopped falling in love, honestly, after like college, probably after college, bro. After like sophomore, junior year of college, I was really done with love. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, not that I don't treat a woman with respect or nothing like that, or have the good intentions with the right one. Of course I would. This ain't no pair bonding shit, but it's just like, I've removed my feelings from dealing with women for like the first year with them. I still treat them good, but it's like, I'm not finna sit here and really let a chick capture my emotions. You never let a woman capture emotions like that, bro, because then they'll have power to just dictate you any which way. And as a man, that is a terrible situation. You never want to have an equation where a woman has control over you. Doesn't make any sense, right? I digress again. But yeah, man, she started going crazy on that. She started, like trying to rekindle stuff. And when they go back to past situations and, talking about oh, I'm still not over this. And I think we really need to figure this out about us and what we're going to do. And if not, and she was like, saying all this stuff. And I'm like, first, I don't have a hand in this. Like, I've been done. I don't know what you're on. And I finally asked her, I said, you know what do you want from me? Right? I really just said, what do you want from me? And then she's like, I really just want to be at peace with us and make sure that, we know that we made the right decisions. It's like, what are you talking about? What do you see? And that just goes to show you guys, man, the wrong chick, first off, or a crazy chick, or all the above, toxic, bro, they will sit here and have their own fantasy land about where you and her are at in your relations. You could already designate her for dropping dick off. I designated her in the beginning for dropping dick off, right? She proved herself to a certain degree. I gave her a little more leeway as far as what she could get from me, all the way up until started going negative. When that happens, you pull everything back again, pull everything away, right? So it's been years. I'm like, I've been over this shit. I never really took it that seriously. I really just enjoyed destroying those guts for the time that it was. But, maybe she just fell so deeply in love, and, it is what it is. I don't want to adhere to, nor do I care to try to understand what the hell she got going on with her emotions, fellas. You never do that. Don't ever just try to. A lot of times when girls like, crocodile tears and then the puppy eyes and the fucking sad girl and only you can fix it if you love me, you can fix it. No. We not doing that. They like to manipulate you that way. See, they like to get all weak and stuff on purpose and make it seem like you really hurt them, and they be lying, bro. These same hoes be outside and it's like, you was just out the club. Ain't no telling what you was just doing. You just want to be with me because you missed this dick. You just missed my dick, and that's cool. But just don't try to, like, you go from that all the way to talking about a relationship, all the way to, I would have been cooler if she would have just been like, you know what? I just want some of that dick. I'm in your city. I want some of that dick. That would have been an easier, like, flow. Don't go back to years and years ago where it was like, oh, yeah, and then remember this, and then remember how we were, and man, we had some good time, didn't we? Nah, I don't want to do all that. We ain't doing all that shit. All right? This never fails, bro. And this is actually the third time. It is the third time. Every time, though, it's like when you're in my city, it's always been when I'm in your city, I'm going to hit you up. When I'm in your city, I'm going to hit you up. It's the third time, bro. I don't care. I ain't moved locations. I ain't changed locations in a minute. And you know to stay clear away from me. That's the type of energy I'm on. Any chick thinking that she can just readily have you. Like I seen something also, right, on a side note, as to the audacity of women, bro. As to the audacity of women. They will sit here and end a relationship. Like if you ever been in a relationship and she just abruptly ended it, what happened was, right, and you're confused. Some guys are just confused as to why she broke up with you or whatever the case is, right? She had something on the side. She had somebody in the background, or she just really thought the grass was greener on the other side, right? And she wanted to go back. Maybe she wanted to go back to the streets. Maybe she wanted to just try something, do this and do that. All it adds up to is you wanted somebody else in your life, right? Or maybe a bunch of people, or maybe you just want to see a lot of girls. I want the freedom to be a hoe, and I just want to be cool about that. They want to be able to be a hoe, and then they want to be able to come back to you when they're done being a hoe. They're done. This is why I say, okay, once for the streets, always for the streets. And anytime that your relationship has ended and she's going back, she has to stay there too, bro. It has to be an ex, and you got to leave her in the past. An ex for a reason, because she has been dirtied again. She has gotten back out there. I don't care what she tells you, bro. She stepped back out there. I don't care what she tell you, bro. Because women will sit here, don't ask them and think you're going to get the truth out of them. So the whole time we were broken up, did you have sex with anybody? Did you jump on any Johnsons? Bro, she was gargling down hella kids, okay? She had to go to the doctor for strep throat because her tonsils was getting jackhammered. Like, this is just, I know that's like, I'm being a little facetious and that might be a little harsh. I just want you to keep them there. Okay, this is overall just so you guys can get over your ex, give you experience about my situation so you can be like, okay, this is what happened to mine. Let me get over this. And moving forward, right, the more relations, the more situations you have with women, bro, don't let it go there. Anytime it goes negative, you need to be able to pull your everything away. Everything. If you know you can't tolerate just keeping her at fucking, if she tries to come back, don't do it. If she's crazy and you know it might go crazy because you won't dick her down real good again, is my situation, don't do it. Especially if she know where you live at, if she know what car you drive, all these things you got to be cognizant of, because a lot of women, it doesn't matter the consequences of their actions. They just go by how they feel. So she was turned up. Thankfully, I wasn't at my place. I didn't have my car at my place either. So it's like, I mean, you can't do nothing. Well, she don't even know I drive this. Well, maybe she does now because she obviously was stalking my shit. Exes are going to stalk your page. They're going to figure out what you do, see if you've gotten better or leveled up, bossed up. They're going to see. They're going to see if there's another woman in the picture. And when they always see that, they always try to come back. And when they try to come back, you chuck them these. Okay, you got to chuck them these. If they're not worth it, chuck them these. If you know they're just going to devalue your life, if they're low-hanging fruit, as soon as they go back in the streets, guys, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. She might have thought the grass was green on the other side and it wasn't. She got the wake-up call. You might have imprinted her. She tried to replicate you, find you in other men. She couldn't do that either. Okay? She's coming back with her tail between her legs. She's trying to get up inside of your energy again. Cannot happen. Cannot happen. They think that they can have you when they want you. And it's not the case. Whether you broke up with her, whether she broke up with you, as soon as that separation happened, it's got to be over. There is no going back. And listen, that's how I view things on the serious side of relationships. Keep the exes in the past, bro. They're ex for a reason.